And then, of course, the Resource Center, resources.arcgis.com. You can get help with desktop, and I suggest looking at server. There are many, many tutorials on many topics. Oh, and make sure that when you get your software, there is a separate DVD for your tutorials and your tutorial data. Make sure that that gets loaded so that you can run these. I showed you the help before for ArcMap, but I want to just show you the administrator library. This one I think is going to be helpful for those people, your IT department, to help them set up and install the software. Now, I do know that the 60-day trial software is available. Some caveats there. There's some things that you have to load. I wrote them down on a piece of paper, and of course I don't remember what they are, but you have to be using Internet Explorer 7 or 8. You've got to have the latest version of .NET loaded. So if your students are wanting something right away for the 60-day until the new student version comes out, they can download that. It is a fairly large footprint, but they can do that. The $100 student version also comes with the data CD this time. So they will get not only the software to install it, but the data CD. The new student versions that you can get from the site license, I was told this morning, I checked, they said mid-September is the date they're looking at. Now, you don't need to have a dongle anymore for ArcInfo. ArcInfo comes in 2 versions, single user and concurrent user. The single user is really nice. I'm using single user without a dongle. It's very convenient, so I don't forget the dongle when I go out in the field. But it's not a good one to use for your labs. You really should be using the concurrent user, and now you don't have to go in and find the registry or anything. It automatically links to the machine that it's being loaded on. So there's a lot more to it. Anybody got any more information out there or want to share anything? You know what? There's also free online training seminars if you go to seminar recordings on the virtual campus. These have already been held, and so there are recordings. There should be new ones, so keep an eye out for new seminars. These are the new books, and well, MapUse is not new, but the others are new. GIS tutorial is now just 1 is the introductory, 2 is intermediate, and 3 being more advanced analysis. Getting to know ArcGIS has been upgraded. There's Modeling Our World, and that one does guide to geodatabase concepts. I haven't used this new lining up data in ArcGIS, but it looks really good. It's one of the things that people have a great deal of problems with. And then there's a new book on Model Builder. There's also a book coming out this fall based on project-based learning. Like if you remember years ago, learning ArcInfo, the PC ArcInfo method, where they worked through a whole scenario of setting up a GIS. This new book is going to be in that kind of a format, and it should be out in the fall. Don't forget you can get 3 desk copies per semester. So it's just esripress.com and look,
Hello?
Scroll down and you'll see request a desk copy.
Hey.
Also,
Hey.
I want to encourage you to go out to ArcGIS Online. So this is a place where you don't need any software. Your students can make a simple map. They can,
Yeah, I would.
use
Take it
a
over to,
web-based
what's his name?
browser to make maps. They can make presentations using their web-based browser. There's
I don't
also
know.
the ArcGIS Online.
Personally, I
You
would
can
take it
set
down to
up
that
groups
Staples across from
where
Ray. You got
can
good service there
share
for
your
it.
projects and your data.
That or,
So just
you know,
many more
another place
resources out
is,
there.
that place I get my oil change on Staples right next to the Texan. That's not
Well,
too bad.
I was
Seems
hoping
like.
there'd be a lot of questions. Maybe we can have some questions now, but I want
Yeah.
to thank you for attending